Hello guys, how's it going today? It's now December the 1st. It is about 2 p.m. here in Marseille, France, and we're going to do a technical analysis on Bitcoin. It's been a very long time since I've actually done one. I think it's been about 2-3 days, which is actually long to me. Hope you guys have had a very safe and cautious time so far. If you guys haven't clicked on the notification button on Twitter and on YouTube, make sure you guys do that because I can try to help you guys get some insight throughout the days when I'm doing technical analysis. The ultimate goal is to definitely help you guys out in the market, and hopefully we can all catch this bull run together. Aren't you guys pretty excited to catch this bull run? Oh man, I'm just waiting for it right now, and I'm just dollar cost averaging on my primary account here, and I'm just trying to day trade and swing trade a little bit here. But it's gonna be a very lazy day. We just got back from Montpellier to go see Cirque du Soleil. It was a very nice day trip, but we ended up staying actually 2 nights instead because it was just really comfortable and we were just feeling lazy. And today we actually plan to rent a little yacht. Actually, we were just looking outside of my window, and my window sees the old port, and then I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if we just stayed on one of those yachts? And Sarah's like, yep, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, okay, let's just go rent the yacht. So we're gonna go rent the yacht and have or we already did actually. We're checking in about 2-3 hours, and it's going to be a very lazy day as well while trying to trade. So to give you guys an update, first of all, on some of the positions that I've taken, right? As you guys remember, I took a short position from about here, from around, I think it was around 42 there. I can't really show all my trades because it's kind of, it's not enough room here to show all of it now. But I took a short from 42, right? So it was a really good short. We ended up downtrending all the way to the 39.69 ranges. Phenomenal. Couldn't have asked for a better downtrend, right? And then on my Twitter, I also ended up calling for a long position right here, okay? I ended up going long from 40.35-ish, closing at 41.40 ranges, right? And of course, here we are around the 4,200 ranges. So let's get into this Bitcoin technical analysis to give you guys my position for the day. I want to be incredibly clear with you guys always with my position. I'm allocating myself a fairly generous risk to reward. I'm in a $16,000 position for shorting Bitcoin and about a $6,000 position for shorting Ethereum. So altogether, I'm in a short for about 20K, and I'm going to be adding another 20K to either of the positions to total 40K altogether. So I'm down no more than 2% right now, but I'm fairly confident with managing my positions and also laddering accordingly. So other than that, I've been having a very profitable time trading. I was up about 1,000 from my short position, and last night I took a really quick trade for a scalp here from 39.94 all the way to 40.26 ranges for like 120 USD. And I was laddering my short positions just today as well a little bit. Just laddered it a little bit too early, but you know what? I'm not really worried about a quick like $80 difference right here. So you guys can pause this and take a look at my position if you'd like, since I'm always transparent with the public and I try my best to show you guys an overall view of what is going on. So I want to go over Fibonacci really quickly, okay? So let's say on a downtrend, guys, right? What we want to do is this, okay? Or even on an uptrend specifically. Let's go over that. Whether this here is A, B, C going up, or whether this is 1, okay, 2, 3, right, 4, and 5 going upwards like that. The way that we evaluate this section right here, right, if we're uncertain from A to B, is the same way that we evaluate this section right here from 1 to 2, okay? And I'll explain to you guys in a moment what this means. So stay in drawing mode here. All right, so what we want to do is catch a long position from the golden ratio. So the golden ratio is a Fibonacci sequence of numbers where we would like to go long, okay? So if we went long right there, for example, what we eventually want to do is target a 1-to-1 extension. So first of all, what we do is we go long at the golden ratio, right? I can almost guarantee that if you guys go long on a larger time frame and you catch it at the golden ratio range, you'll generally be more successful over time, right? And you'll actually be a very profitable trader. If you specifically focus on catching this 618 golden ratio range, and let's say you took 100 trades, I can guarantee that at least 60 to 70 of them will most likely be profitable. And some of the best traders that I personally know, that's their bread and butter. That's the main strategy that they employ, and they've been making a very tremendous amount of money. You don't always need to take like for example, 10, 20 trades a week, right? You can also take only 1 or 2 really high probability setups, and this, in my opinion, is a really good one. So generally what I do is after I take this right here, I go for a fib structure right there, right? I go for a fib range after I get to the golden ratio. I'll delete this right here. And then I will take, for example, a very conservative target of around 382 first of all. And then a more aggressive target would be taking the entire structure from where the A wave began to the A wave right there, all the way to the B wave down there for Fibonacci extension. And then you say to yourself, whether it is an A or C wave or a third wave, you say C, it can be longer, than wave 1. If it was a C, I would generally target between the 1-to-1 and the 786. But if it was, for example, a first wave going up, I would target at least a 1-to-1. And the reason I do that is because we assume that wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. So just to get some of those out of the way there, so you guys understand a lot of the theory. So let's talk about what's been going on with this specific structure right now. So let's just say we assume that this was an impulse wave going upwards now, right? We'll start right here because we've already deduced that this is the fifth wave coming down that was truncated. So we take the Fib retracement of this wave right there and we say to ourselves, wow, we're definitely going to be interested in buying right there at the golden ratio or the golden pocket range. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Am I recording right now? Yeah, I'm recording. A little bit distracted right now, guys.
Oh, hi.
Say hi to the camera. Just say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
She's just happy right now that she got her two favorite things in life. Haagen-Dazs and coffee right now.
Yeah.
You're trying to work right now, darling. You're being a little bit distracting.
You told me to sit here.
Did I tell you to sit there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, have some coffee. Cheers. You guys are gonna sit here and watch me have a cup of coffee with my girl. So Sarah, interview question. How does it feel to be dating Philakone crypto?
Oh, it's so cool. it's ever cool.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
She's like, Philakone, she always makes fun of me, guys. She's like, it's so cool to be with Philakone crypto. I mean, all the girls in crypto just must want you so badly, No, really, how is it just Phil to you or is it Philakone crypto?
It's just Phil.
Yeah, see, Sarah
I can't associate you with your job.
Yeah, but see, you guys know me as Philakone crypto, right? But we've known each other even before Philakone crypto was involved. Before it was just Phil, actually. So it's kind of weird for me too.
Yeah. I still think you're faking all this.
Yeah, guys, when we first started talking again, right? Because I was not the happiest person, right? I was like bouncing around jobs and stuff like that. And it takes years to establish yourself, right? So when I told her like what I do now, she was like really blown away, right? She was like, is he faking all of this stuff? Like, is he really some guy who's good in technical analysis that has made a decent, amount in crypto? And like, is he faking all of this, his followers and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, I literally thought that I didn't know why you sent me a link to your Twitter.
Well, I was just really proud of it, I guess, like, right?
I didn't click on it.
Yeah, I sent her a link to my Twitter and she didn't even click on it. And then she responded with, wow, that's so cool. Okay, guys, back to my technical analysis video. Sometimes this lady is very distracting. Sarah. She's like, I want some more coffee right now or ice cream, but I can't decide which, so I'll have all three.
There's only two options.
I know, she's like, I want all three, because she's thinking of a third thing that she wants, but she doesn't know what it is yet. Okay, anyways. I'm trying to do a technical analysis video, but she's just sitting here, like, playing with her hair in front of me and looking out the window, like, just stargazing. I'm just a little bit distracted right now.
Want me to go in the bathroom? Hide in the bathroom?
Well, I feel like I'm being watched right now while doing technical analysis, and that's like not cool. I feel like this is just a joke, okay, guys? It's like having a dog, and the dog is sitting there in the bedroom door watching their mom and their dad have sex, That's just like, that's how I feel right now. It's just really weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like an animal just watching you.
Way?
It's a really uncomfortable kind of feeling. You guys have a cat or a dog, when they're watching you, when you're like performing, we'll call this technical analysis performing. It's just really awkward right now. That's what I feel like. Okay, that was kind of a weird video. I'm going to delete this. Should I delete this?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm going to delete it. I think that was kind of weird and funny. So I'm going to keep it on there.
You.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it on here though, okay?
Do your thing.
I will.
I'll stop staring at you.
That's not a vape. I was just doing this like it was a vape. This is my vape. Guys, this is my vape, just to be very clear.
Breathing in lighter fluid.
I wonder if a lot of you guys follow me because of my technical analysis, or if it's just because I'm just weird as fuck, you know? Shit, I swore. Fuck, I shouldn't be doing stuff like that on camera because I'm not going to get it monetized. Because, you know, every video of mine makes $4, so what am I going to do without $4? Alright guys, it's time to be incredibly serious because we're dealing with multi-billion-dollar market cap coins, okay? And it's important for us to remain or to retain a level of professionalism when we're doing technical analysis, okay? So, as you guys noticed here, we ended up hitting the golden ratio at 618 level range, right? Or near the golden pocket, so that was a perfect place to go long. Now, a target would have been clearly right around here, right? A first target would have been right around here, okay, around the 382 level. That's why I was targeting around 4160 ranges, right? That's where I took my profit. Now the next range that we're going to have resistance is basically from right here, the 0.5 Fibonacci level to the golden ratio level right there. It just makes entire sense because a lot of people on a downtrend. So let me illustrate this for my baby whales, okay? What do you know about love? It's a good song. Did you guys hear the song I'm playing? Serenading Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, touch my nipples, baby. It feels so good. Pinch my nipples, baby whales. Oh, it feels so nice. She's looking at me like, why do people actually follow this? Now she's being really seductive right now, taking out her retainer in front of me. Okay, so this is kind of a weird video for you guys. This is almost like softcore porn almost for you guys, I bet.
No,
Oh my god.
Don't say that.
Philakone No, I'm saying that, Sarah. I'm sorry. This is like, oh my god, this is the most intimate we've ever seen Philakone crypto. This is going to be a very weird video, I think, for my viewers. Okay, Sarah? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but we're putting it in and I'm not looking at you anymore. I'm not looking at you anymore. So on the downtrend, guys, we come down and then we go up, and then a lot of people like to add more to their short position right over here, right? So if you actually follow that same logic right there, guys, I do want to apologize for being a little bit goofy, okay? But you have to keep in mind that my life is nothing but a big joke and a vacation. And if you guys actually take me seriously, that's not really a good thing. Despite my accuracy rate of literally over 90%, what if it's 90%? Who cares? So, I think a lot of people will add to their short position because we've got this massive structure over here, right? I mean, for all we know, this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this made a fifth wave coming here. Or sorry, you know, this could be an A, and that could be a B, and there could be a big C coming down here still, right? So I'm very uncertain of the market right now. Hey, by the way, guys, I hope you know. I'm like, hey, by the way, and Sarah looks at me like, you got something to say to me? I'm like, no, I'm talking to my baby whales. I'm talking to my baby whales right now, okay? Hey, by the way, she did it again. She did it again. I'm like, by the way, she's looking at me like, oh, are you talking to me right now? So, I want you guys to know that I always let you guys into my life, right? Because I'm literally one of the most transparent traders, by the way. By the way. No, she didn't do it this time. And I want you guys to, you know, get to know who I am, because it's important for you guys to know who I am at a personal level as well if you're going to trust me in the market, right? So I can't help but think to myself that in this range here, up to about 4,300, we're going to see some sort of downtrend. Now, let's do a short-term technical analysis just to see how this is faring so far. See, we see this right here kind of hovering around this range, right? And we're trying to get a 5 count in here, but if this was the initial wave coming upwards, right? If this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a 5 right there, where this is the A, that's the B, and this is a C coming down there, right? Then what we're going to assume right here is that this is the first wave going upwards, right? That's the third wave right there, and there could be a fourth wave down to the 4085 range and one more going upwards, right? To finish this wave right there. So I just cannot see it whatsoever breaking to a higher range than that right now. Let's look for a 20-minute chart, right? There could be just one more, I'm guessing, like to I don't think we're going to break 43, 4400 right now. And I want to show you guys something as well when it comes to the BTC longs versus the BTC short table, okay? If you actually look on a very high time frame, what you're noticing is this is the bear's liquidation range, okay? The bear's liquidation range is anywhere between 34,000 to 40,000 Bitcoin shorts. And now we're getting a lot of resistance actually going upwards and gaining more short positions, right? But another thing I wanted to point out as well is that on this time frame, a lot of the longs actually ended up getting liquidated. We ended up going from 29,000 Bitcoin longs to about 27,000 Bitcoin longs. 6,000 Bitcoins ended up dropping down, right? And even though the longs ended up getting liquidated, well, we didn't actually go down. Because when longs get liquidated, what that means is that proportionally, we would assume that the Bitcoin short table would actually go up as well, right? So if the Bitcoin shorts went up, we would have expected some drastic drop down, but that actually didn't even happen as well. That's why I'm fairly confident with my short position right now, right? I'm down about $400, but down no more than 2% on each position right now. Which is very respectable in my opinion, and I've got another $20,000 to be adding to the market right now, okay? So, and also if you look on the 1 hour chart, we're trending right at the 100 moving average, and we're getting a decline in volume. And usually what that means is if there is a decline in volume on the higher trading range where we're hitting a resistance, that usually means that the bulls are exhausted and there could be a chance for us to come down. And also if you take a look at this right here, depending on how we draw it as well, right? I mean, there's multiple ways for us to be drawing. We can draw it like that, where we broke out of it, right? We can draw it like this as well, where we're saying, all right, well, it's intersecting a lot of major points right now. Are we actually going to get a downtrend right here? Okay, so this is a little bit scary, right? When you look at it from the bull's perspective. So in my opinion, what I'm seeing right here is if we go from the lower region, right, we're seeing a lot of interaction like this here with the wick ends, right? So some of them we'll see a bull trap region, bull trap, bull trap, bull trap, right? So it seems to be hitting these points pretty well. Here are some little bear trap regions as well. So it doesn't seem like it's going to have a high chance to actually break out of here. In my opinion, if we do end up getting a breakout, we're most likely going to get a breakout first of all. We're going to get a touchdown back to, you know, maybe 40, 50 ranges right here. And then there's a higher chance of us breaking outwards, right? So right now on the overall grand structure, right, if we take a look at just this specific structure right here, in my opinion, let's take a look at this right here, okay? If I do this specific structure, not from the higher end wick, but just from right here, where we count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to take a look at it from right here, and what we're seeing very clearly actually is we're hitting this resistance at the 4360 ranges, right? So is it possible for us to actually end up trending to 4,800? Absolutely it is, but I think it's going to be one more small wave down before we actually end up trending down there, right? So let me show you guys again where I believe the count lies, okay? The count, in my opinion, is 1, like something like that, 2, okay? And then this is making a 3 down here, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th wave down over here. That's actually truncated. Oh, I have no idea what happened over here. Anyways, I just wanted to end the technical analysis at pretty much this specific point right here. And I think you guys have a very good idea of what is actually going on. So other than that, guys, thank you very much for joining me for this technical analysis. I think that we're going to downtrend to 4050, 4100 ranges first, and then we could possibly get a breakout to the $4,800 range. And I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. I've got a little bit of a busy day ahead of me. It's going to be a lot of relaxing and doing nothing whatsoever. Lots of coffee, right? Mm-hmm. Lots of Haagen-Dazs. Mm-hmm. Lots of just watching movies, lounging around. Because you know what? Once you learn how to trade, guys, you really don't need to trade that much. And I've had a very difficult few weeks of day trading, to be quite honest, because I'm trying to balance day trading with life, right? Just generally trying to balance it with life. And because of that, that's why I'm more so adopting a swing strategy mentality. And I think a lot of you guys are also benefiting it from me as well. So let me know in your comments below how you guys have been in the market thus far. Let me know about your positions. Let me know about your thoughts as well, because I think that, you know, if we all agree, if there's 10 people doing a technical analysis and we all agree, that's not really a good thing. I think if there's 10 people in a room and 9 people agree on it, it's a 10th person's obligation to disagree, just to have a controversial or to have an opposite perspective, right? So never follow my technical analysis as if it was excuse me for the religious reference, but as the Bible, right? Always follow it with a take it with a grain of salt. Always question what I'm doing, because if you're questioning what I'm doing, that's how you're going to grow and develop into a trader as well, right? Always take the bad from the horrible traders and YouTubers and all the Twitter people, because if you learn from the bad, you're also going to know what not to do. Always learn from the good traders as well that are transparent, like myself, like Eric Cho especially, right? So once again, I'm going to be very clear that I think that we are hitting a resistance point, and I don't think we're going to end up breaking up there. First of all, it's very possible for us to finish off this symmetric triangle and hit around the 40-50 ranges. That is where the apex is most likely going to meet right here. And then after that, we're going to most likely hit the 382 Fibonacci region. And just to do another check, right? If I do a check like this, if I do a check right there, where I do a one-to-one, guys, it's very confluent reasons for us to be entering a long position, because watch this. After from the count that I deduced right here for you guys, if I do a Fibonacci retracement, right? Just like this, for example. Okay, so for example, this is the Fibonacci retracement at 38.2 Fibonacci region there. And then if I do a one-to-one, where I consider this an A to B, or sorry, ABC, ABC structure going upwards, well, is it just pure coincidence that these confluent zones are found between the one-to-one extension right here, right? One-to-one extension of ABC is actually 47.58, and also a 382 Fibonacci region is 48.10. That's a $50 difference. Nah, it's not really coincidence, guys. I've got a very high accuracy rate, and you guys know my accuracy rate. So take this in this TA with a grain of salt. Here is where I'll most likely close my short position. Excuse me. Close my short position around 40.50, and then I will actually long it to above the $4,800 range. So anyways, have yourselves a phenomenal day. Make sure you guys are clicking on the notification button for YouTube and on Twitter. Give me a thumbs up, like the video if you guys love the content that I'm providing, to let me know that I'm doing a good job. Everybody wants a pat on the back. Give me a pat on the back. This is a knee slapper moment. Yeah. So then, yeah, other than that, make sure you guys are also sharing and liking these videos. And if you guys absolutely love these videos and you are doing a phenomenal job in the market and you're killing it, you guys know what kind of yacht I would like you to buy me when you guys are extremely successful. Do we want a 20-foot one or a 30-foot one? Yeah, guys, if you guys are killing the market, you made a few $1 million or 100 million, make sure you guys always remember me and buy me a yacht. That's something I'd really appreciate, right? Sarah's actually got 4 boats already, believe it or not. Believe it or not, she's actually got 4 boats, and she actually has horses that she rides from her cottage to where the boats are on the dock. That's kind of her morning routine when she's in the city, where we're from. Oh, sorry, she's not from my city anymore. She refuses to say she's from Winnipeg, Manitoba. She's actually from Toronto now. Okay, guys, I'm from Toronto. But anyways, we've always wanted a 5th boat, so just keep that in mind as well, okay, guys? And you guys, well, I was about to make a really bad joke, but I'm going to make the joke off camera. See you guys later. Take it easy, baby whales. Love you guys, and thank you very much for all the love and support that you always give me. Bye now.